guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm very excited for today's video. So if you guys don't know already, Wet n Wild has a Halloween makeup line. It's called their Fantasy Maker. It's called the Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild makeup line, I guess, and it comes out every Halloween with limited edition products. So I picked up quite a few things from their Fantasy Makers collection, and I will be swatching, reviewing, sharing my thoughts and everything today. So let's just get right on into it. So the first product here is the Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild glitter eyeshadow palette, called their glitter palette, and they have a bunch of these, but the only color I was able to find it in is Pop Pow Diva. So it has a red, a blue, a black, a green, a silver, and a white, and these are all glitters. Now basically this is a cream formula with glitters like embelled through it, so I was very excited to see if they're pigmented and stuff. Overall, these are all right. They work if you build them up. I like to use brushes that are flat and synthetic, like the e.l.f. concealer brush or the Wet n Wild small concealer brush, stuff like that that is synthetic and flat, because then you can really like scoop this up and pack it on. You do need to pack these shadows on. It's not the type of thing where you can just like swipe it and you're good. So yeah, I think it's an okay product. It's not my favorite. But they do work out if you pack it on and stuff like that. The colors are really nice, and they have a bunch of different colors. With this palette, honestly, I wouldn't use your fingers with it, because these glitters like to ingrain themselves in the fingerprint of your finger. So I would use a brush. So I showed you guys finger swatches and brush swatches just so you can see the difference, because with a brush it picks up the glitter better. Something that I really like, and it's a glitter eyeshadow as well, but this one is just amazing. It is actually a single. Now they have these all year round, so you can still pick them up after Halloween, or after they leave the stores, I guess. But they do have them with their Halloween display because they are glitters. This is in the shade Brass. This is amazing, guys. Amazing. This is so pigmented, so gold and pretty. I use this in my mermaid tutorial. I actually used both of these in my mermaid tutorial. I'll link both of the Halloween tutorials I've done this year down below. But this color just builds and is gold and glittery and beautiful, and I highly recommend these single glitters. So if you can find the single glitters, definitely pick them up over the palette. I like these more, but they're both good. I just like this one more. Next, we have some glitters. You guys know how I love glitter, as I've already showed you 2 glitter things so far. I have 2 more. These are the Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild glitter eyeliner. I have the shade Black and the shade Silver. I don't know. I'm just going by what. These are the only 2 they have, so I picked both of them up. I was really excited for these because I've seen a lot of people putting glitter in their crease and creating a cut crease, or putting a bit of glitter at the end of their wing, all that. So fun stuff like that, and I was really eager to try it out, not just for Halloween, but for every day, or just when I want a little more glitter in my eye looks. But I wasn't too impressed with these products. The black one I didn't like at all. It wasn't pigmented enough to use on its own, and that's what I wanted to use it as, a black liner with a bit of glitter. And I tried overlapping it, putting it on top of black eyeliner, but then it doesn't have enough glitter, so it kind of looks weird. I don't know, not my favorite. And when you try to use it alone, or I don't know, put it under something, or do a cut crease, it's very streaky. You guys will see in the swatches. It's streaky, and if you try to go over and build it, it just takes away the pigment that was under. So it's really weird. I don't like the black one. So then when I used the silver one, at first I really liked it. I was like, yes, this is going to be amazing. I put it up here in my crease. I lined the end of my wing. I put it all over my eyelid. I put it in my inner corners. I was playing with this like crazy. I loved it. I think it's good for that. I really do. But the only thing I don't like about it, and this kind of ruined the whole product for me, was that after a few hours of wear, it cracks up and flakes off your eyes. Especially down here, it started when it dried down, it didn't dry out nicely. It dried down and started flaking off. So that was kind of weird. but I do like putting it in the very inner part right here of my eye. I like lining my eyes, doing a cut crease, you know, putting it over here. It's just a fun little product, but if you're going to use this, don't wear it for too long or it will start to look kind of dry and weird and stuff. But if you want to just use it for a few hours and have a little fun with some glitter eyeliner, definitely a great product. Staying on the eyeliner route, this is not really part of their Fantasy Makers line, but I decided to pick it up because it's a blue eyeliner, and you know, because Halloween's here and stuff, you know, lots of people use blue eyeliners and different colored eyeliners. I love this product. If you guys don't know already, I love the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in the shade Black. I use it every single day almost. That's what I lined my eyes with today. And then when I saw that they had this beautiful like blue indigo neon shade, I don't even know how to like classify this blue as, but it's so beautiful. I got so excited because I love the formula on the black one, and I was hoping this one's the same, and it is. The formula is amazing on this, very long wearing, very easy to use. The applicators on these are so easy to use, and it's like the fastest wing ever. Yeah, this is in the shade Voltage Blue. They have some other shades too, but this is so pretty, and I've been lining my eyes with it. I've just been putting a little line under my wing just to add a little pop of color. It's really fun, not only for the Halloween season and stuff, but all year round if you just want to add a pop of color. So I love this product and I highly recommend it. And the last product I picked up from their line is the Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild Colored Mascara, and I have mine in the shade blue, I believe. Doesn't say, but it is a blue mascara. I was really excited to see these because there's not much colored mascaras at the drugstore, and Wet n Wild with their Fantasy Makers line, they came out with a blue, I think a green maybe, a purple, and a brown, I believe. I may be wrong, but I believe. And I got the blue one because I thought, wow, how cool would that be? I'm okay about this mascara. It's fun just for a pop of color like on the lower lash line, but you really have to work to build it up. This is not a mascara that likes to stick to the eyes. I don't know if you guys can tell. Maybe you can't. But it's very like powdery almost. Like it has a very dry texture to it. So dry that it's hard to work with. It doesn't like build up volume or anything. It's not too pigmented. You just want to add a light touch of blue. This is something you can pick up, but it's not something that will be like blue. You can see it from miles away. You know, it's just a little hint of blue, if that makes sense. So I'm okay about this product. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me if you've tried anything from the Fantasy Makers line. The things I highly recommend are the single eyeshadow in the shade Brass and the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in the shade Voltage Blue. And these things aren't technically a part of their Fantasy Makers line, but they were like in the same display. So most of the things from the Fantasy Makers line that they came out with this year were kind of a thumbs down for me. Of course, I didn't try everything, but I just wasn't overly impressed with them. This was okay. This was okay. These were okay. You know, you just have to work with them to make them work. So I like my products to like work and work. You know, these you have to put some effort into them so they actually look good. But you know, these two, go out and buy. Just go buy them. If you love glitter and if you love blue, go buy these. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!